Make sure you watch until the end. Make sure that you are still here. Hello, beautiful people. Did I just spit? Hello, beautiful people. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today, I am filming a review of this Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. I know I'm doing things a little bit backwards because I used the palette in one of my last videos, but I had some technical difficulties with the palette and I wanted to actually do a full review, swatches and all of that, and just show you that the palette can work really well on my skin complexion, unlike how it reacted the other night. I don't know if it was the brushes or if it was the actual shadows, so I'm gonna do a full review and then we're gonna try the shadows again with a different base and different brushes to see how it works. So I really have high hopes for this palette. I think it's a gorgeous palette and I really hope that it works out. So if this is something that you are interested in seeing, please stay tuned for the video. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer in shade number 2. This is what it looks like. So it's a little bit darker than the one that I wore the other day. That one was very light. This is the color of the base that I'm going to put on, and I think what happened the other day, I had a really light base on, so we're going to try this base and then we are going to try different brushes with the shadows. I did have a base that was a little bit darker than this one, but I put it in a in a bin, like a little container with the rest of the bases. I just don't know where they are right now, so this is what I had. I really want to try shade number 3 because it's pretty dark. It's like almost my skin complexion, so we're gonna try this one and see how it goes. I'm in the process of getting my studio together so I could do a video for you guys. It's just that it is like a lot of times when I'm filming I don't put stuff back, which I should, but by the time I'm finished, like I'm either rushing to start editing or I'm like, I'm tired, and then I'll say, okay, I'm gonna do it the next time, and then I'll put stuff in different bins and I don't put it back where it goes because I do have a place for everything. So hopefully it will be coming out very soon. Okay, so of course this is one of my favorite Sedona lace brushes. I have this precisely my brow pencil on. I'm gonna put a little bit of this 24-hour brow setter on. Hopefully it'll keep it in place because every time I do my brows before I do my makeup I always have to go back in. So hopefully this will set them down. So that is that. Now I'm gonna start with the swatches. I'm gonna pull up her website, give you guys the specs on what she's saying about this palette. This palette, it retails for $69. It has 15 shades in it. It says, bringing 2 of Natasha's most celebrated creations into a new midi-sized eyeshadow palette concept. This dynamic color story combines greens, pinks, and neutral nudes of the mini retro eyeshadow palette with a variety of seductive glam eyeshadow palette finishes in a collection of all new shades, ranging from muted sage greens and cool browns to shimmering dusty pinks and sparkling champagne nudes. Retro Glam eyeshadow palette suits every occasion. I'm going to start with the color Flare, which is a sparkling metallic vintage rose with a silver shift. I'm going to start up here at the top. So it's a pretty light kind of pink. Then I'm going into the color Jazzy, which is a metallic dark cool brown. I like that. Then the color Oscar, which is a metallic light medium vintage champagne. Then we have the color Evergreen, which was one of my favorites, and I think I'm almost at the bottom of the freaking pan. That's how much I had to dig into the color when I was using it. It's like an ashy green. Evergreen is a matte cream powder, medium dark sage green. Marlin, which is the next one, is a metallic light medium sage green. That color is pretty. Then we have Maxi, which is a metallic medium dark warm taupe. It's very close to this color. This one is more silvery. I gotta remember to hold my arm over. Now we got the color Sage, which is a matte medium sage green. Then we have Holly, which is a matte light neutral rose. That one is a little ashy. Then we have Fringe, which is a matte pastel sage green. Okay, I'm gonna go into this color Faye, which was one of my favorites. Faye is a matte medium muted clay. Then this color Flutter, which is a sparkling light champagne pink. That doesn't look pink at all. Then Lucy, which is a matte light limestone. We're gonna go here with that. That's like another muted taupey kind of color. All of these colors are very taupey, grayish, definitely on the green side. And I have 3 more colors, but I don't have no more arm left. Should I go up here? Now we're gonna do this color Palladium, which is a metallic pastel sage green. So that's this color right here. Oh, that's pretty. Then the color Belle, which is a matte medium dusty rose. And then we have the color Oz, which is a metallic medium dark muted forest green. That is what all of our colors looks like, minus that little circle at the top. So that's all the colors. Very cool tone palette. So we're gonna try it today and see what other kind of look that we can make with this eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna take this brush right here from Sigma. I'm gonna go into this color Belle, that pink right there, and put it all over the lid. Do we want a halo eye today? It's a very muted pink. Definitely takes some building up. It's a pretty color pink though. I like that pink. What brush was that? That was the Sigma E35. I'm going to take the Sigma E25 and I'm going to go into this color Maxi, which is a gray. This color Maxi right here. That's different. I'm gonna go into the color Jazzy, which is this color right here, to see if I can give it just a little dimension. Let's see. I don't even think you can see the difference in those 2 colors. Just like a little dimension. I'm gonna go back into the lighter color, which was the color Maxi. Let's see. We need something with a little bit more bump to it. I'm going back into this pink. Let me go into this color, this bright pink. Okay, this color Holly. I like that one. It shows up nice. Out of all the colors, this is showing up the best. Maybe I'll try this one, Palladium, and see how that one comes out. It's very muted, very, very muted. I don't know. Let me see if I try a liner. Alright, I'm gonna stick with this because this is what I got on now. But I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye and I shall be right back. Okay guys, I'm having the worst day today. I don't know why. I thought I was filming and I was not. My camera was full and I didn't realize it. So anyway, I put this e.l.f. Primer Grip Primer on my face. That's why it has this glowy look. I have not used this on camera, I don't think ever. If I did, I might have used it one time. The reason why I used it today, because I'm not really a fan of gripping primers. Usually I don't really need it like that. I usually use it for pores, but I'm trying it today because I ordered the new one with the niacinamide in it, and I want to see what the difference is. So I am going to use this old faithful Porefessional. I haven't used it in ages. I have so much product that I have not used. I said, let me try it. So I'm just gonna do my makeup. At first I was going to do some new foundation and some new products, but I figured that I'm just gonna stick with reviewing this palette and then come back and do my foundation. I really just wanted to try this eyeshadow palette again and give you my thoughts on it, whether I think that it's worth the $69. Because when I used it, I didn't review it. I just, you know, gave my thoughts a little bit, but I didn't really review it. I didn't do swatches like what I have here. That's what we're doing today. So this is the eyes so far. These are some of my favorite lashes. I think I told you guys about these lashes before. So this is the Cherry Blossom 3D Silk Lash. I love these lashes. This is the number 25. I have number 24 that I love. I love a lot of the Cherry Blossom lashes. So should I do the new foundation or should I stick with something that I had already, like one of my favorites? Okay, I'm gonna go into one of my old faithful favorites. This was one of my favorite foundations when it came out. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear up to 24 hours. I love it. I have color number 530, but I have a few different shades of this foundation, and I really do like it. It was like, I used to wear it all the time. So that's what we're gonna do today, because I really want to just get my review out of this eyeshadow. Now, to me, this foundation always smelled like paint. It definitely had a very strong smell, but it's a nice foundation. It's very nice. That's what the color looks like on my hand. So it's definitely darker than I am, but I am going to wear it, and hopefully it is going to do everything that I remember it doing. It looks beautiful on the skin. I just love this foundation. Now, one problem that I did have with it, and I might as well tell you about it while I'm putting it on. When the colors came out, I don't know if they have recently like changed or added some colors, but the colors, oh, that looks beautiful. The colors were just not right. I bought 3 different colors and none of them were like perfect for me, but I just loved the formula. I love the way it wore. It was beautiful on the skin. So it was definitely my favorite, still a favorite. And this is what we are using today. I have a lot of thoughts about this eyeshadow palette, so I cannot wait to start talking about it. Let me know if you guys are familiar with this foundation. Look how beautiful it looks on the skin. It's a little, like, I don't know, like a little red or something, but to me it looks pretty. Like, I really do love the way it wears on the skin. Look at that. Very nice. What concealer? Okay, I think back when I used to wear this, I was wearing Shape Tape. So that's what we're gonna put on today. Shape Tape in the color. Okay, I'm gonna put Rich on and Deep. These were some of my favorites. I don't think I've touched Shape Tape concealer in a long time. It's so many concealers coming out. You know, when you have your old favorites, because I used to love Shape Tape. And then I tried the Ultra Creamy one. I think I tried it one time, but I never went back, because you know what it is, like Tarte does not really have a lot of products that I love, but they recently did come out with another concealer that's not bad. Like, it really works pretty good. I think it's the C concealer. I had purchased it in colors that were too light, and then they had a sale recently and I bought some colors that will work for me. So I'm gonna definitely be using that because I really like it. And it's so funny because I bought the C concealer, not the concealer, I bought the C, I want to say it's like a tinted moisturizer, but I never got a chance to use it. So much stuff comes out. It comes out so fast. Like, I can't get videos filmed and edited as fast as stuff comes out. You know, it's just one little me. So, okay, this is the Morphe E10 brush. I'm gonna stop blending because if I remember correctly, this foundation dries down very fast. So, I think this looks really nice. So far, it's looking very nice. I think I realized that when I'm doing like a heavy concealer, I need to use the side of this brush to kind of like smooth stuff out. This is one of my favorite brushes from Morphe. Now, I'm glad I ordered some brushes recently from Morphe because I don't know what's happening with them. And I'm glad I got my order. Yeah. And I was in there recently and I bought a bunch of stuff. And I took some of it back because I was like, they were selling me everything. Oh, buy this, this is good, this is good. And then when I got it home, some of the stuff I had already and some of the stuff I was like, I don't even need all of this stuff. So I took it back and got my money because I think I had spent like $300, $350 in there. And I was like, I don't even wear Morphe and stuff like that no more. So I said, let me get my money back and go spend it in Sephora. And that's exactly what I did. So gorgeous. That looks gorgeous. I love it. Gorgeous. This foundation is everything. I love this foundation. Okay, so I'm dipping into my trusty, of course, Charlotte Tilbury. I can't believe I hit pan on this. I like to go under my eyes with this and then go under it with a loose powder after I do the pressed powder. It just gives a smoothness under the eyes. I'm gonna go around my nose, like every place that I put the concealer. I just love this. And it's like, I don't care how much you put under there. It doesn't get crepey. Like, it doesn't look cakey under there. Okay. I love that. I love that. I'm just gonna go over my face, just around, to blend in the line where the concealer and the foundation meet, so you can't tell. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now I'm gonna go into I'm gonna use this Too Faced powder. I think I'm using like stuff that I haven't used in ages. But I'm gonna use this Too Faced powder to set under my eyes with. Oh, okay. So I am gonna open one new thing and use it. This Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff. I've never tried it, so that's what it looks like, the package. Yeah, this is supposed to be really good. The powder, and you stick your little finger in there like that. This is so cute. I never even like touched it. So, okay, I'm gonna use this powder. I have two colors. It's like a white. One is like yellowy, and one is more of a white tone. We're gonna use this translucent one because the other one is very, very light. Now, oh, this is why. You gotta open this piece. I forgot. It's been so long since I used it. I'm like, why it's not coming out? Down. Now we're gonna take this. It feels so cushy. Like one side, oh, look, your finger's going here. See that? I had my finger in the wrong spot. I had my finger in here. And this is like a little sponge, like a little cushy thing, but it's really cushy inside. Let me see, it says deposit powder with the plush pink side. Reblend and touch up using the tan buffed suede side. Target contours of the face with a narrow tip. Insert fingers into the pocket for further precision. Rest hands on puff during application to prevent makeup from smudging. Okay, so anyway, that's what the little pocket looks like. So we're gonna dip into the powder. Let's see. Okay, I never used this before. Now, I think this might take some getting used to. I'm so used to doing things the way I normally do it. Okay. Let me put a little bit more. And I want to say they had a darker color in this. I probably have it in my drawer. We're going to put some powder here, because I didn't even put no bronzer on yet, which I'm going to do. Okay, so far so good. I'm going to go back in with this eyeshadow palette to finish off the bottom of my eyes. I'm going to go into this green color, Evergreen, and this color, Jazzy. And I'm going to go under my eyes with that. Let's see. Now when you go under the eyes, you don't always have to be super dark, but you want it to be dark enough where you could see it. And to me, I don't feel like I see anything. So I'm going to try this brush, and okay, I went into those two colors right there. Now I'm going to try this color. Let's see if this one shows up. I see that one. That's the color Maxi. I wonder if I should go under it with a light, with the pink. It might be too ashy under there. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to show you the color in a second. Let me try this pink. Okay. Anyway, I tried this color first. I used this gray under there, and then I went into that lighter color. I don't know. Anyway, let's do some mascara. Do we like the Better Than Sex mascara? This is stuff that I haven't used in forever. Like, this is a brand new one. I think the Better Than Sex mascara used to break me out. It used to irritate my eyes. I hope it doesn't do that tonight. It's not bad. I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna say this is black. This is a pencil that I hate. I don't like this pencil. That's that pencil from Melt Cosmetics. I don't like it. Okay, that's that. Let me bronze real quick with something. So we're gonna use this again because it's right here. Okay, so this is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Bronzer in Deep 4, or what is it, Dark 4? Yeah, Deep 4. I love this color. I did not think I was gonna like it. I didn't like it when I tried it the first time. I don't know what was wrong with me or what was wrong with it. If it needed to warm up, if the top layer needed to come off, something, but I'm definitely loving it now. I'm gonna put a little bit up here. On my lips, I have on a little mini Flawless Forget the Filler lip gloss. Because all my lip balms I took out of here. I don't know why. They're probably in my bedroom. Yeah, so that is what I have on my lips. That's why they are so shiny. Now I'm going to go into this powder, Sephora. This is deep number 60, and I'm just going to tap this in just to give it like a little bit of color. So I'm using this in the place of where I would be using my Backstage powder. I like it. And I'm going to go in with this bronzer to set it. This is the Haus Labs bronzer. It's the Morphe E53 brush. And I'm just gonna set it with this. I just wanna, I wanna blend that line out. I don't want it to look too harsh. I am going to go into this eyeshadow palette one more time, and I'm gonna put a inner corner highlight in there. I'm gonna go into this color right here, this pink, and I'm gonna put it there. I don't feel like that's bright enough. I'm gonna contour my nose, because that is important. It changes everything when you don't contour it. I'm going into this cream. That's pretty dark. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this one and just set it. Now, I'm gonna use a cream blush. I'm gonna use this cream blush called Unforgettable. I'm gonna put it up high. I've been seeing a lot of people put it like really, really high around their eyes. So that's what we're going today. I didn't realize, either I use this brush for highlighter, which I think I might have, because I see a lot of shimmer in this blush, and I think that is what it was. I must have used this brush for highlighter. And I'm gonna go into one a little bit darker for the back side, back here. This one is called Grateful. I probably should have had some liquid blush, but I don't have any liquid blushes. I guess I gotta add that to the list. But I think this looks pretty. This is Pat McGrath. This is the Paradise Venus. So we're gonna set this blush with this color, because it's very close to what we were using. They said blush is gonna be like the big thing for 2023. A lot of blush. Okay, I'm gonna go into this. This is called Cosmic Coral. This is like a lot of blush. A lot of blush. It's more than the bronzer. I feel like I need more bronzer on now. So I feel like a highlighter needs to go someplace else, like in this area. Let's try this powder under there and see. This is the yellow powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I definitely see the yellow. It definitely gives some kind of glow to the face. Do you see that? I'm gonna use one of these Hourglass powders. This is the Radiant Bronze Light. I think that looks beautiful. So see how we shifted? We brought the blush up higher, and we put like a little highlight, just a little something to give us a little brightness in the eye area. I like that. Okay, so I have these two Huda Beauty Demi Matte Lipsticks that I never wore before. So we're gonna try this today. This is in the color Catwalk Killer. I don't even know if they still make these. Oh, that's pretty. It feels wonderful on the lips. Does it have like a little tingle? I think it does. It definitely has like a little tingle. Like I said, I don't even know if they still make these, but this is what we got going on today. I don't know if these are gonna dry or if it's gonna be like that. I don't know if this is gonna dry or if it's gonna be like that, but I like this. I'm gonna go in with this deep dark bronzer from Juvia's Place and just do a little bit more over here, because I feel like it's not enough dimension. Like my cheeks are not popping enough for me. To me, I don't see it. Those lips, the lips look so pretty. That's crazy. I'm gonna spray my face with this. This is the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. Where's my fan? Because I need it. I need some air. Okay, I am gonna comb my hair, and I think I was looking at this. This is what happens when I think my makeup came out really nice. I keep looking at this viewfinder, but I am going to comb my hair, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you my thoughts on the eyeshadow palette, because that's what this video is about. It's really my eyeshadow palette, and then me going back and just trying some old makeup. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is the final look. I don't have any earrings on. My hair, I actually wand curled it before I started this video, and I have nothing but waves left, so this is what we have for the hair. I'm just gonna quickly go over everything that I use on my face, but I wanna really give you my thoughts on this eyeshadow palette, because that is what the video is really about. So I tried a lot of old stuff that I used to use, and I love it today just as much as I used to love it. So I started off my face, of course, with this Tatcha water cream, and I use this e.l.f. Holy Hydrating Eye Cream. I use 2 primers on my face. I use this Porefessional's primer, and I also use this e.l.f. Power Gripping Primer. This Porefessional's primer, I use it mostly in the areas that I need pore or oil control, and I think it did a very good job. I think the skin looks very nice and smooth. I really do still like it. Like, it was one of my favorite primers back in the days. Okay, so I also use this Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer on my lids, as well as some ColourPop concealer to carve out my brows. Some of the things you didn't see, I did it off camera, but I will have it listed because I have it on my face. I also use the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in color number 5. Then I went to a favorite foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear foundation. It has sunscreen, broad spectrum 25. I have it in 530. I think it looks gorgeous on my skin. My skin looks really, really beautiful. I'm loving it. Then I use this Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the colors Rich and the color Deep under my eyes and in all of my like highlighted areas. I use these. These are 2 favorites as well. I haven't used a lot of these products in a long time, so I figured, being that I'm reviewing this eyeshadow and it was really about the eyeshadow, that I would put on a lot of my old favorites instead of like something new, because it's about this eyeshadow today. I use these 2 LYS cream blushes on my cheeks. This is the color Unforgettable, and this one is Grateful. I use both of those. Then I set them with the Pat McGrath Paradise Venus. I use that. I also use this Haus Labs bronzer to set my bronzer, and I use this Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin bronzer. I really like it. I use these 2 Huda Beauty Demi Matte lips in the color Boss, which is this one, and Catwalk Killer, which is the lighter one. And I line my lips with the dark one. I think it looks beautiful. Like, I think that the whole look looks very, very nice. I used, of course, this eyeshadow palette. These are the swatches. They are still on my arm all of this time later. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this palette. I think that it is a nice palette. Is it worth $69? Heck no. Did she have darker skin tones in mind when she made this eyeshadow palette? Definitely not. Although, you know, I think I made it work. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's very pastel-y. For this time of the year, this is probably not the right kind of palette to be using. I usually like a more vibrant color. Yes, I think that these shadows have a nice pigment. They have a nice amount of pigment. You know, they did show up on the eyes. It's definitely a different kind of look, depending on what kind of eye look you like. Some people don't like intense bright colors, so this may be the kind of palette for you. What I'm going to tell you is this palette is a very, very powdery kind of formula, especially the matte. And what I really don't like about it is the fact you have to use so much product. By the time that you finish doing one eye look, it's like you feel like your palette is almost gone, because you have to dig so much into it to get the color payoff, especially like the softer formulas. Everything was pretty, not powdery, but very soft, and you had to do a lot to get the colors to show up. Some of the colors were definitely more pigmented and showed up better than other colors, like this green right here, which is called Palladian. That one showed up very nice. I don't think I have that one on right now, but it did swatch very nicely. This green right here, Fringe, I have that on my eyes. I have it mixed in with the two gray colors that I use. This one is supposed to be like a gray brown, and this one is more of a pewter. The colors were nice. I think that, you know, if you are creative enough to get a look that you would walk outside with, I think these eyes look very, very nice. I think the makeup came out beautiful. I did something a little bit different today, and I put my highlighter in this area, and I put my blush more concentrated in this area. I'm seeing a lot of people put the blush like really high up in the eye area, so I said let me try it. I'm experimenting a little bit, but I like the way this makeup came out. I love the way these lips look. They are very, very moisturizing, very colorful, and I think it sets off the rest of the makeup. So if you don't have $69 to waste, like just because you love eyeshadow, I will leave this palette in the store. It's definitely not something that you have to have at all, unless you just love this eye look and you like the way it came out, which I think it looks very nice, but it's not a necessity. I think that it's a nice palette. I think it's a little too powdery for my money. I feel like a lot of product gets wasted because the way the formulas are, some of them are very soft, some of them are so, what can I say, they're very clay-like, so it's hard to like pick them up and really to get to show up on your lids. The matte colors showed up really nicely, and I do have some metallics on, but they don't really look metallic. When you look at them, they all look like they are mattes, but they're not. So anyway, guys, I think this look came out beautiful. I'm not gonna recommend the palette. I think that if you like it, and if you like what you saw within the two looks that I did with the palette, I say go ahead and splurge if that's what you wanna do. If I didn't spend the money, I wouldn't have. Thank God I got it on sale. That's all I have to say. I hope that you like this look, and I hope that you are still watching this video. If you are, please give the video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would do so. I have so much more content coming for you guys. I'm just happy to be filming. And this look, I think, is beautiful. So please let me know your thoughts. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this eyeshadow palette, and let me know what you think about this makeup. And also, are any of these products that I use your favorite? They're gonna be listed in the description box. And one more thing, what do you think about these lips? Do you own any of these Demi Mattes by Huda Beauty? I think they are very, very pretty. But again, guys, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the video all the way to the end, leave me a thumbs up in the comment section and let me know that you watched to the end. Okay, guys, thank you.